good moments fade. You think you will remember that evening, that trip, that random days that felt perfect, and then a year later it's just gone. That's why I document my life. First of all for myself, not for content, so I can actually go back and see what my life looked like. And over the years I built a pretty specific kit for that. Let me walk you through everything. Okay. Let's start with cameras. I have 5 of them. It sounds like a lot, but each one does something different. So the first one is Sony a6400. This is my main camera, kit lens, nothing fancy. I use it for YouTube and for anything that needs to look intentional and clean. Also, I shoot it with ND filter on it, especially outdoors. It just makes the footage look so much more cinematic, controls the exposure without killing your aperture. Next one is DJI Osmo Pocket 1. This was a gift actually, and it quickly became one of the most used cameras I own. It's tiny enough to bring literally everywhere, cafes, gym, traveling, without anyone noticing or caring. I use it a lot for motion lapses, especially architecture when I'm exploring a new city. The built-in stabilizer makes everything look smooth without any extra gear. GoPro Session. This one is for the rough stuff. I mount it on my bike when I'm cycling around Vienna or take it snowboarding. Rain, speed, movement, I don't worry about it all. It's old, it's teeny, but it survives everything, and that's exactly why I keep it. Next one is Sony Cybershot. This is my film aesthetic camera. It gives that early 200s digital look, slightly soft, slightly off, a bit nostalgic. I use it when I want to feel footage more like memory. And the last one is my iPhone 16e. Always in my pocket, always ready. A lot of my most authentic moments are filmed on this just because it was the closest thing to my hand. Sometimes the best footage is the stuff you didn't plan. Having cameras is one thing, but keeping them stable is another one. So I will show you my tripods. The first one is SmallRig Magic Arm. It lets me position a camera at basically any angle without a traditional tripod taking up space. Super flexible, great for unusual angles that would be impossible to get otherwise. Quick note before I continue, this section is sponsored by KraftGeek, but honestly this kind of product I would buy myself anyway. Let me tell you why. The whole concept is built around speed. Most tripods you're unscrewing mounts, resting with clip, fiddling with knobs. With this one you literally just tap the base on the ground and the 3 legs pop up automatically. One tap, ready to shoot. Then you snap your phone on magnetically. It uses N52 grade magnets, the strongest type, which means your phone locked in instantly and stays there. No wobbling, no adjusting. And since my phone doesn't have MagSafe, they included an adhesive metal ring that sticks to the back, and honestly it holds even better than native MagSafe. The whole setup from close to filming ready takes around 5 seconds. It extends from 13 inches all the way up to 66 inches, so it goes from a compact desk stand to a full standing tripod. And it has a dual axis mount, so you can tilt 180 degrees overhead shots, low angles straight forward, all without repositioning the whole tripod. The Bluetooth remote is also very well thought out. It magnetically snaps into a slot on one of the legs, so you never lose it. Charged via USB-C and lasts up to 20,000 presses on single charge. You pair it once and from then you just click to start and stop recording from up to 10 meters away. For solo creators, KraftGeek Tripod just remove friction, so less time setting up means more time filming. So if you want to buy this tripod, discount code the letter 89 gives you 15% off, link in the description. So next tripod, it's my main tripod for Sony a6400. I got it from a regular store, nothing fancy, pretty cheap, like $10, but it's tall enough for Sony, so that's all I needed. It's my main tripod at home. Whenever I'm filming at my desk or doing a talking headshot, this is what Sony sits on. And the last one is my Ulanzi Tripod. This one goes with me everywhere outside. It's light, it's foldable, fits in any bag, so whenever I'm out in the city or traveling, this is what I take with me for Sony. Audio for me is more important than video quality, and I keep this really simple. DJI Mic Mini. This is my main microphone for everything. It clips onto my shirt, records wirelessly, and I use it on literally every video. Clean audio without cables. So now let's talk about memory. For cameras I use SanDisk Extreme PRO. I have 2 of these. The 128GB one lives in the Sony. 4K is storage fast, so you need something that can actually keep up. The 32GB is a backup card, always in my Altoid its everyday carry theme. Then my SanDisk 2TB SSD, pretty popular on my channel. This is my editing drive. It's not cheap, but it's fast enough to handle large 4K files without any lag. And it keeps everything off my MacBook, so I'm not constantly running out of space. Worth every cent. And then there's the home NAS, where I archive all my videos and photos. But that already has its own video, so you can see this like here or here. So that's everything I used to document my life. Some of it's expensive, some of it's like 10 euros from a sale. And because of these products, I have footage of memory that I would have forgotten otherwise. If you want to try KraftGeek Tripod, the discount code the letter 89 gives you 15% off, link in the description. I also want to thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was useful for you. So a like would mean a lot. Subscribe to the channel. See you next one. Bye.